And so this is a 7/8 cello right here. And we'll explain everything about you, but now is the time for you to sit back and simply listen. And what do you want me to play for you?
Bolero.
I was just playing that. I was just playing that. What else?
You choose something for me. Something that you like. And by the way, I also like Disney and Star Wars.
I know, right? Right? So for one of my Disney songs, I have to move. I don't know if it's going to cut the stream, but I think you'll be able to hear it. I have to look at my music. So can you still see me or no?
No, I don't see you.
All right. Well, I want to play this one, and I'm recording it, so you'll get a nice actual recording of this. But it's been in my head, and I want to play it, so I don't care. I'm in one of those moods like I don't care. Here it is. This is it right here. I want to play this, and I don't care. I don't care. I didn't have it memorized. I didn't have it memorized.
So let me ask you, what do you recommend? I mean, that's beautiful. But you also, there's another, the Linnea Maki.
Yeah.
Is that above it?
Yeah. So there are 3 levels and of the cellos. I should have him explain this. So this is a Scala Perfetta. This is the one that you see for around, like, you see the prices without taxes, so it's much less. This is about 5,600 euro. So without taxes, it's cheaper. You pay taxes when it gets there in your state. This is the one that you can actually, it's like the made-to-order one that you can do. You can choose, it's really kind of like one type of size, like this size right here. And then you can choose like the pegs, you can choose the varnish color. You can choose many different things about it. This one has precision pegs. So right here, these pegs right here are geared pegs. So you don't need to have fine tuners. They're very easy to turn, very easy. I sent you the video with no sound. And what he was doing, he was comparing the 7/8 to a full size. And so the 7/8 to a full size, I guess it'd be a full size here. This is the Linnea Maki. Again. Now when you go, so this is, can't really see in the camera very well. The main difference of these instruments is the fact that they're shorter in the top. Let me see if I can do this right here. They're shorter in the top. There. I have to put them on. Their neck, where it's most important, is the neck of your instrument. Here we go. So the neck here is going to be much shorter than the neck of this one. Now this is the full size. So what you're not playing that. You can also get a 3/4, by the way. All this stuff is available in 3/4 size. We didn't talk about that if you really want to go 3/4. But this is the full size, and as you see right here, they're right next to each other. And you can see how shorter this one is right here. And so it's a good distance shorter, and it is of course a lot more comfortable. And yes, I absolutely. It's a very rare opportunity to have these instruments available. Now the Linnea Maki is, I should have him come here and explain all this stuff.
So let me ask you, the size of the cello is still the same price, whether you get a 3/4, a 7/8, or full.
Yeah, those are the questions I need to ask him. So I'll get him here. Okay? Edgar? I don't know exactly. I know for the 7/8 and for the 7/8 and the full size, these are like obviously the smaller cellos would be cheaper, like 3/4. There's a 3/4 over there, but the 7/8 and full size would be the same price, I believe so.
So what do you think?
Of the 7/8?
No, I want to get a 7/8.
Right.
I want that full sound, but not a full cello.
Okay, here he is.
Hello.
It's Christy.
Nice to meet you.
That's nice.
What a privilege.
Same to me. You're from Hawaii?
Yes.
Wow. How late is it now there? It's late at night.
Well, 10 o'clock, but this is so worth it.
Okay, 10 o'clock is okay. Otherwise it would say, you have to go to bed.
It's 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you're playing good cello with Jonathan?
I just started about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And about, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Jonathan?
Yeah.
So anyway, I found Jonathan online and I cannot believe how much I've improved in 2 weeks.
Really?
And I bought the 7th, 8 cello. But in Hawaii, it's like laughable. Like no one has a 7th, 8 cello.
Yeah.
I feel that my 3/4 is made in China and it's good, but I think I'm ready for an upgrade and I want to get a fuller sound. But because I'm only 5 feet tall, I'm thinking that full size is just too big for me.
Yeah. Now you will see 7/8 is just great, and you hardly can tell the difference, but by playing it's a huge difference. It's this tiny difference which makes a huge difference, you know? Because all the cellos like this, you wouldn't actually say that one is smaller than the other.
The wolf and I.
Aloha! 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay.
So you want to know if how full the sound is of this instrument in comparison to a
Scala perfetta.
no, let's just do it against one of Monaco Anna's.
Marco.
It should be fair. It should be fair. Master against master. It should be, because he's got some great cellos here that are made by future masters. So what we're doing is we're going to do a test. And what I'm going to do is, if you want to do your best, is you close your eyes, and I'm going to pick up one of these cellos. Now I'll play a passage, and then you'll tell me which you prefer, which has the largest sound. What we're going to do, maybe a lenient, which is that one? Which is that one? Monaco. So okay, we have 3 cellos, 3 master cellos, and
How long do you want it in pin or like this? Okay.
not like that, yeah. I should close my eyes. How about that?
So that's also a good idea.
Yeah, I should close my eyes to really see. So then they have to be over here. You have to hand them to me. No. This is nerve-wracking.
Jonathan, you should get one of those chairs. That is so cool.
Every time I come here, I want one.
Yeah, it's a friend of mine, German guy living in Shanghai, and he had this chair company, and he's selling this chair to entire orchestras even.
Okay, I have my eyes closed. It's the first, I guess, double-blind test, and we want to know what cello sounds best. I suggest you close your eyes too, if you're watching this. I'm just going to open my body.
Okay. Yep. Here we go.
This is very
Next one.
interesting. What is it doing that? Sorry. Which was what? Well, I know because I played them yesterday. I played them yet. I know which one was which because I played them. I know the way they feel. Which did you like? Number 2? The second one?
Yeah, this was mine.
So I already knew that I was playing out because it was a little smaller.
Okay.
And it's
the 7/8.
it's also brand new. My favorite of the 3, just because I chose it. Besides, I put his on a different level. But of these 2, these are the 2 masters.
The first and the third.
The first and the third, I knew it was Anna's because of that little part right here. But this one, this is Marcos. Marcos over there. How old is he?
22.
He's 22-year-old, and he built this by hand. I prefer this one. This is definitely this is definitely better than that.
Today I have the impression that even Anna was not so bad. It's a taste. It's a very warm, big, round sound. You know,
it just feels like a little superficial. Some of the notes on it. This one it's ready to go. We're in disagreement on who's the better master.
No, it's not a disagreement. It's just a question of taste. You know, it's like you love yellow or red. You know, it's.
Now this cello is his cello, and when you play a cello of a high quality, you can even though these are bigger, this has a certain projection to its sound. Flows, and so I absolutely love it. And just
I can hear it.
Yeah. So you like the second one?
Oh, you have
good ears.
Expensive taste.
Yeah. Yeah. This is but it's also very brand new. So it hasn't been played. You know, Marco's the oldest one here.
Yes.
And then Marcos and
Anna
Anna
finished like in March.
And so these are all very new. So you know they time to open up. Yeah.
Yep. And this one is
the.
Hmm.
What was number 3?
Number 3 was Marcos.
Marco, the 22-year-old.
Yeah, 22.
Apprentice.
Yeah. So to give you an example, this is a master.
No, this is not master.
No, this one I'm playing. I'm gonna play the same exact notes on both. Okay. You like Star Wars, yeah? So
what is the other cello? Sorry, because I don't know what
this is yours. This is yours, and this is 2.
That cello.
This is a Scala Perfetta 7/8.
This one's not for sale. How about that?
No, everything is for sale.
No, I thought we had a deal.
Well, this one here is good
Everything's
money.
for sale in his shop. I sent you the price list.
It's 53,339 euro, but on that one I have to take off, if I'm exporting it, consumption tax. Here in Europe we put the consumption tax on the price tag, not like in America where you go to the cashier and then you have to pay more. But the consumption tax is also so high that it's 44,540 euro plus shipping. And then when you get it to, let's say, Hawaii, I don't know how much import tax and consumption tax you have to pay on top of that, yeah? It's a little bit a different price range.
Yeah, I'm not at that level.
I know.
But I'll give you an example. I'll play a little Star Wars for you to give you an example of what it sounds like on his highest level and his lowest level, but the same size.
Beautiful.
You just took the other one. those sound great.
Yep.
I can play them all. Yesterday I played for 3 hours non-stop. And yeah, it still sounds great. Now I'll do it without any break. Now you can tell the difference. Same notes. There's a certain ease when you go up in quality. The sound is already good, and so there's a certain, but as you begin to play it and you feel there's a certain feel and touch when you go to different levels, and so yeah, it's a good one. It's what does 7/8 play like? These are just like full size, just a little bit smaller in here. But as you notice, the sound is quite the same.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the configurator now.
Yep.
And you only have violins.
Yes.
So am I to choose what I like, but you will make it into a cello?
You can just choose what you like, and color, whatever. And now on the Scala Perfetta, if I know what kind of wood you like, then certainly then I maybe I can a little bit adjust it, but it's not that I'm going to search now the wood exactly for the cello, because they're made out of here and then we finish them and we varnish them and everything. But if I know what your preferences are, I can a little bit work towards your expectations.